Morning. It is the first day of our spring season. We are rocking and rolling this morning. Our paver shows up tomorrow, and the plant doesn't open until the 29th. So until then, we're going to go out and get some gravel stuff done. We've got a couple driveways to do this morning, and they're going to be finished up hopefully by the end of the day. First one is where we just did some electrical conduit trenching last week, and we're going to go back there, cut out all the grass, and put in a fresh coat of gravel for those folks. And then we're moving over to where we have been doing a clearing job in Jericho, and we are going to be finishing that up, doing some finish grading with our CMP tilt rotating grading bucket on the Kubota 080, and then we'll be laying some fabric and then putting down gravel for an RV to park, and that should be today. Chris is finishing binding down the skid steer setup, and we had to move a bunch of vehicles to turn this thing around since it is so much longer than the old tag trailer. I've got a couple guys helping me do that. I've got Angela going to do some sales calls up in Derby since I will be busy. And Jared is headed over to a property close by with the 315, and he's going to dig some test pits today for the engineer. So very busy around here. I think we're going to go right tight to the fence. And that shovel is on the driver's side, on the front of the dump body. There we go. We are done and headed out. Looks a lot better than before, and definitely better than before when we trenched across for that electrical conduit. So let's grab some lunch and then head over to our next job in the same. All right, here we are on the next job. I don't recall, I guess I recorded cutting some trees here and loading them out, but I don't think I recorded anything else. So we're doing a pad and a driveway here. So we took out a bunch of trees, and I just moved a concrete slab over on that side to fill things in. And now we got to grade this out. I've got some sand fill here to pack in around those concrete pieces, and then we'll start compacting everything and putting some fabric down, and then we can get started on it. Alright, so I gotta put some sand amongst this concrete. Alright. A little swale around the base material. And now we're cleaning our way backwards so we can finally get things compacted. It's pretty difficult in here as it's all wet. But at least no more water's flowing in it. Real cucumbers. Frosting a cake. It's not supposed to rain anymore this week, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna roll it maybe 3 passes. I'll put the bucket back on and I'm gonna cut a notch, and that's where you're gonna start the fabric and roll it that way.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna roll this 2 or 3 times and then we'll be ready for fabric. Long and productive day. We're going to take the rotating bucket home and the grapple home, and we are back in action in the morning. Fabric down, 1 load of material, a load of sand fill, buried the concrete, put in a swale. We'll wrap this up tomorrow. Alright, this guy is over with. I'm going to come back and pick up that fabric when we grab the machine. Chris is all loaded up. We're headed back to the shop. I'm going to go do a culvert job tomorrow. But for now, this guy is all done. Good morning. We're up here in Franklin, getting unloaded. Chris almost got this done. Josh and David are here. We're going to do a quick culvert replacement. There's a lot of ledge around here. I'd like to increase the culvert size to an 18, but might not be able to. But we're going to dig it out, see how much room we've got, and figure it out from there. So get this thing warmed up and get going. Well, we are done. Just rolling everything. Everything went as planned. Ripped that giant tree out, root, ball, and stump. Threw it over there. Put this new culvert in. Went from a 15-inch or a 12 up to an 18. Made a little head wall with some rocks that I found. Should work well. Okay, all done. Packing up. Getting ready to head out.